Okay, so how far away are we from it?
103.
103. Okay, let's keep going. There's actually several geocaches in this area. We're going to go for 2 of them. This is the first one. Now there's a thing that geocachers do called the GPS dance, or the geocaching dance. And what that is trying to play and put the arrow on the GPS unit to match where the geocache is. And sometimes we go in circles, sometimes we look around. If somebody's just watching them, looks like you're doing a dance.
Found it!
Alright. Where's it at? What is it?
It's a bison tube.
Alright. Found in the woods, bison tube. Let's show you what one looks like. Okay, what we found here actually looks very similar to one of the examples we showed earlier. This is a bison tube. Bison tube has a little ring on it, a cap, and the tube itself with the logbook. We're going to sign it and then move on to our bigger cache, hopefully. It's a regular. I can't wait. Okay, so right now we're about 300 feet or so from the geocache. It's actually off this way just a little bit. But I wanted to go over very quickly some of the things that you might want to take with you while geocaching. Of course, you always have your GPS device. There's different things. You can have GPS devices on your phone, handhelds, all sorts of different varieties. Walking stick, great idea. Depending on where you live, if there's snakes or spiders, that type of thing, always use the rule of poke it with a stick before you pick up a geocache, just to be on the safe side. The other thing that you want to carry is your trusty pouch. In here I've got every little gadget and gizmo that I possibly can use, from tweezers to gloves, all sorts of different items that you may find when you go geocaching. Always bring your essentials every time you go to every cache, because you never know what you're going to need. Okay, we're in the woods. The GPS device says we're about 100 feet away. Let's go see if we can find that geocache. It's in the woods. And as you can see here, that's where it's at. Thorns, wild raspberries, that's always fun. Okay, about 30 feet. Now when you look for a geocache, sometimes you really need to look for what's called the pile of sticks, or the tepia sticks. This is a good example of it, because if you can see right here, that is a geocache. Let's open it up. Okay, as I mentioned before, anytime, especially in the woods, where you have a bunch of sticks like this, that's the sound you want to hear, by the way. Always poke around it to make sure there's no snakes or any unwanted critters that a lot of times like hiding around the cache.